Hi, I'm Andrew Clark. I'm one of the new physicians here at OrthoVirginia. I mainly practice at the St. Francis location, but also 1 day a week at Johnston Willis. And I practice in physical medicine and rehabilitation. Here's 5 things about me. So the first thing is I'm born and raised in Virginia, from Virginia Beach. I've traveled around for different schools, and I always come back to Virginia. And in my first career, actually, I was a mechanical engineer. I got a mechanical engineering degree from University of Washington and came back to Hampton Roads, where I worked on the submarines for 5 years before I transitioned to medicine. The second thing about me is that my specialty in medicine is physical medicine and rehabilitation. I'm one of the few, I would say, non-surgical providers here at OrthoVirginia. I don't go to the operating room. I do some procedures in my clinic, including electrodiagnostics. So if you need carpal tunnel diagnosis, you might find me doing EMG studies and nerve conduction studies. And the other part of my practice is non-surgical pain, short-term and long-term kind of sports-related pain injuries. Also deal with arthritis and multiple joints. One thing about me when I'm not at work, I really enjoy woodworking and tinkering, playing with my previous things from engineering. You'll find me either fixing or building something for my wife in my little workshop. One of the other things about me is that I'm a very competitive person by nature. I've competed in or practiced pretty much all the individual sports that are out there throughout the years. Most recently in competitive weightlifting, and actually over COVID, I got really involved in disc golf. You might find me on the disc golf course here around Richmond. Richmond has actually a really good disc golf community with a lot of people who stay active in the clubs around here. And one last thing about me, my wife and I really enjoy traveling to national parks and state parks around the country. And most recently, we went out to Montana and Idaho and went to Glacier National Park. If you haven't been out there yet, I'd highly recommend it.